Let me now go for this. How it develops interlocking spur in Oxbow Lake. देखिए, when a river is flowing here, it started meandering here. देखा आपने? If this is the river, आपको लग रहा होगा कि ये होता नहीं होता है, जरूर होता है. Now, this meandering is because of what? Meandering of river. Meandering of river. Why the river meanders? The sediments get deposited. Whatever sediment coming from upper reaches get deposited here. The sediment from upper part will get deposited here. Sediments will get deposited here. Now, आप यहां पे देखिए, in this case, more pressure, more erosion will be there at which part? Here we have more erosion. होगा कि नहीं होगा बताओ? Here we have more erosion. When it is coming, here we have more erosion. Now the time will come. In this meandering path, time will come that this region, whatever water is coming from this side, it will breach like this. It will breach like this. देखिए आप, ऐसा था ये. Here more and more erosion, then again more erosion. You see, ऐसे बन गया है. Now what will happen? You see, there is a possibility. There is a great possibility even that this meandering path will change. देखो आप, ये हो गया आपका ऑक्सबो लेक. Again I am just rewind. See here how it was. देखिए, this is like this. Look at very carefully. Flow of water is like this. Here you have more and more erosion. Now what is happening? Because of more and more erosion, subsequently the flow of water got diverted. This is a lake. This lake is known as Oxbow Lake. You got it now? Step by step it will develop because of more and more erosion. Step by step there is development due to the erosion here. How is the first course of river made? The initial one. इतना लेट में पूछ रहे हो भाई? चलो ठीक है, I'll let just wait. ये जो रिवर है यहाँ ऑक्सबो लेक है. लेट मी एक्सप्लेन इट. एग्जाम्पल दे आर आस्किंग. एग्जाम्पल ऑफ ऑक्सबो लेक. ऑक्सबो लेक की एग्जाम्पल, फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल कन्वर लेक. कन्वर लेक in Bihar. My friend from Bihar, tell me here, Where it is? Developed by Budi Gandak. बूढ़ी गंडक रिवर है ना, बेगूसराय के पास है क्या? नेक्स्ट वन, माय फ्रेंड फ्रॉम श्रीनगर, हाय, यू सी व्हिच लेक इज देयर? उलर लेक. उलर लेक बाय झेलम, झेलम रिवर. My friends from Odisha, do you know where you have this? In Odisha, Oxbow Lake, Ansupa, Ansupa Lake by Mahanadi. Best example of this one. These two आप याद कर लीजिए, अंसुपा, उलार एंड कन्वर लेक. कवरताल बोलते हैं कन्वर को, कवरताल. कन्वर लेक इज नोन एज कवरताल. Is it clear to you? Three example I have here, Kanwar, Walar and Ansupa. They are developed Oxbow Lake, these are. Okay, now a friend is asking here, how is the first course of river made? Initial course जो होता है, if rainfall is more, if more rainfall is there, what will happen? So the water get accumulated here. So based on the slope, water will flow. They are known as consequent stream. Consequence of the slope, consequent stream. Okay, while it flow, subsequently another consequent river will, smaller one will join that. They are known as tributary. They are subsequent stream. Consequent stream के साथ मिलता है. Which one? Subsequent stream. Maybe a new, recently developed consequent stream meets there, known as resequent stream. Recently developed consequent, resequent stream. So, likewise, you have different types. Based on the slope only the river will flow. And the first river system or stream developed because of the slope only. They developed by the slope, please remember. I hope you got it, my friend. So, we are discussing about this Oxbow Lake formation and all. Now, if meandering of the river is there is a river which is meandering gradually, right? So, in this river, you can see one thing. Erosion will be more on this part. Then here you have more erosion. Then you have more erosion here. This side erosion. This side erosion, this side erosion, and deposition of sediment will be in the opposite side. Here you have opposition, deposition, 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 deposition and deposition. This side you have erosion, here is deposition, here is deposition, this is erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, erosion. You got it now? This side more erosion, why? Because of, see the stream, how it is meandering. Meandering leads to here more and more kinetic energy. So, this part you have more erosion, this side you have more eroded valley. This eroded valley are known as cliff. What you call? Cliff. And this side deposition is known as slip of slope, slip of slope. You got it? One side you have cliff, other side you have slip of slope. So, if you will see in this way, if you have cliff, slip of slope, cliff, slip of slope, cliff, slip of slope, like this it is there. We have, in this case, here a erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, like this. River is like this. You can see here. I am saying this side erosion is there, here it is erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition, erosion, deposition. This side you have more erosion, here you have more erosion, here you have more erosion, here you have more erosion, erosion and erosion. Because while twisting of this stream, we have one side will have more erosion. So erosion means cliff, deposition means slip of slope. Let us say ये जो है ना देखो cliff slip of slope like this it is there. This type of valley as if like in a chain में क्या होता है, in a chain you have interlock like this type, interlock like it is there, interlocking spur. That's what is called as interlocking spur. Can you see this? You can see. देखो interlock जैसा लग रहा है कि नहीं? Interlocking spur. So this is called as, this type of shape of landform is called as the interlocking spur. Look at here. Can you see these things? Clearly, interlocking spur, how it is? Meandering and leads to interlocking spur in these regions. But interlocking spur is in one side you have erosion, then I say deposition. Both are involved here in interlocking spur. I hope it is clear now. Okay? Clear to all of you? Interlocking spur. So in the diagram which I have drawn, where I was discussing about this, we have wide river valley, flood plain, I told you, interlocking spur you will have, wide valley होगा, flood plain, flooding से बचेंगे, meandering, interlocking spur, oxbow lake, all these things in middle. In the lower part, deposition will be there, distributaries of the rivers, delta will form. When the river finally it joins the ocean. Where it joins the ocean, what will happen now? See here. When this is the, let us say, coast, this river is flowing here and the river is finally draining into this sea, right? So what will happen, while it is flowing here, it deposits also sediments in between. In some region we have some sediments, here is some sediments. These sediments leads to splitting of this into two part here. Here it goes, this is here is, maybe it will have a like this and two island like it is formed here. See, this may leads to subsequently, let us say here sediment is there. It will strike over these regions and it will move in this way. This may leads to, see here, this may leads to the formation of possibility of branching of the river into two part. Possibility of branching of the river into two parts here. Look at here, this will form what? आप देख लो यहाँ पे. This is forming this is here is like, this may leads to formation of this type of delta. This is a delta here. Braided river profile and subsequently you have a delta. Before joining the ocean, it got split up into several distributaries here, you see. This is a distributary. It will have several distributaries in between. Deposition of sediment. This is known as a delta. It is called as a delta. So, delta is a depositional platform. When and where it will develop? It will develop at the mouth of a river. It depends on the nature of the coast. It is completely depends on the nature of the coast. Okay, here is a question from your friend. सर V-set वैली गॉर्ज कैसे हो रहे हैं? Why so much difference? My friend, V-set वैली जो है ना जनरली वेरी कॉमन वन. गॉर्ज होने के लिए दोनों साइड में V-set वैली के दोनों साइड में अगर थोड़ा रेजिस्टेंट रॉक होना तो जब फ्लडिंग होगा, ज़्यादा पानी आएगा तो क्या होगा? नीचे से ज़्यादा इरोजन होगा, तभी जाके होते हैं. ऑलवेज गॉर्ज नहीं होगा. अंडर सर्टेन सर्कमस्टेंसेस ओनली यू हैव गॉर्ज. ओके, गॉट इट फ्रेंड? इंटरलॉकिंग्स पर समझ नहीं आया. ओके 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 फाइन, नो प्रॉब्लम. मियांडरिंग तो समझ में आया ना? आप प्लीज इंटरेक्ट करो. इफ यू गॉट द मियांडरिंग पाथ हियर, जहां पे पानी जब आ रहे हैं ना, जहां पे ट्विस्ट और टर्न है, व्हेरेवर इट इज ए पानी की कोर्स करंट ज्यादा होगा कि नहीं? इधर कहीं पे भी आपको पता है नदी अगर ऐसे मोड़ता है, यहां पे ज्यादा आएगा कि नहीं प्रेशर पानी का? इधर होगा कि नहीं ज्यादा प्रेशर? ज्यादा इरोजन इधर होगा. सो दिस इज ए इरोडेड वैली हो गया. ये इरोजन, इधर भी इरोजन हो गया. इरोजन होगा तो डिपोजिशन इधर करेगा, ये इरोजन होगा तो यहां पे डिपोजिशन करेगा. ओके, इरोजन इन वन साइड मीन डिपोजिशन मीन अदर बैंक. अरे नदी को देखा है कभी? नदी को आप सूखा हुआ ड्राई बेड भी पास में कोई नदी है, देखो आप, वन साइड में थोड़ा गहरा होगा, अनदर साइड यू हैव सेडिमेंटेशन लाइक दिस. चैनल डेवलपमेंट होता है ये. ओके, इंटरलॉकिंग स्पर इसको कहते हैं. अल्टरनेट डिपोजिशनल इरोजनल, डिपोजिशनल इरोजनल ऐसे रहेगा. सो यू हैव इंटरलॉकिंग स्पर. इट इज इन द मिडिल स्टेज. यू विल फाइंड इट इन मिडिल स्टेज. ओके, plunge pool is like plucking happened in water, not glacier. My friend, plunge pool is while you will the waterfall में ऊपर से पानी गिरता है. At because of the impact of gravity and the kinetic, the amount of what is flowing, what will happen? It will have more impact there, kinetic energy, and नीचे क्या होगा? Erosion होगा. That is like a swimming pool, like you will find out the plunge pool, because the water is plunging into this pool, plunge pool. Okay, ग्लेशियल नहीं है. प्लंज पूल इज ऑलवेज, वो है जो आप बोल रहे हो पेटरनेस्टर लेक है, अलग है वो, दैट इज डिफरेंट. ग्लेशियल नहीं, फ्लूवियल में ही होगा प्लंज पूल. ओके, फ्लड प्लेन्स एंड ऑक्सबो लेक्स आर फॉर्म्ड इन मिडिल कोर्स ऑफ लोअर कोर्स ऑफ रिवर. फ्लड प्लेन्स, यस, फ्लड प्लेन्स आर डेवलप्ड started from middle and goes up to lower course. Oxbow lake भी start होता है from middle, goes up to the older one. ठीक है, मिडिल कोर्स में डेवलप होगा, लोअर कोर्स में जाके कंप्लीट फुलेस्ट डेवलपमेंट. स्टार्टिंग एट ऑल दिस, बोथ ऑफ देम आर स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम द मिडिल कोर्स. मैं मिडिल कोर्स का बात कर रहा हूं, मिडिल स्टेज का बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, प्लीज रिमेंबर. ओके, I hope it is clear. इंटरलॉकिंग पर समझ में आया कि भाई? बोलो यार, आप बोलते ही नहीं हो आप लोग. As such, in the less time, we have to cover a lot of things, but if you will not ask or not give the immediate response, how I will able to do? Okay. In G.C. Leong book, there is a lot of things that are given. This type of things, important one, you need to see. Some of you are saying, sir, after looking at previous year questions, it's like, very difficult for us. See, UPSC required long-term preparation. Fundamental things you need to do. If you haven't done, you take some time, but you have to do. Crash course will give you, if you have some idea, then it will be very easy for you to weaving the things. Okay, but if not, then you please concentrate on whatever I am saying. जितना कहा जा रहा है उसको बढ़िया से करिए, जो टॉपिक है इम्पोर्टेंट है जो. ओके, और नहीं आता है, मैं तो कल भी इवन आई हैव गिवन डिटेल्स ऑफ दिस, even contact number I have given. For what? I want you to do well here. Okay. Now, while a river meets the ocean, sediments will get deposited, and ये जो sediment deposition है उसको बोलते हैं braided river profile. क्या बोलते हैं? Braided river profile. Braided river कहते हैं किसको? Whenever sediment get deposited. After some years, what will happen? These sediments get deposited. Then splitting of these takes place. देखो आप, ये इरोजन करके ये हो गया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी. दिस इज ए डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी. ये एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी, ये भी एक डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी. इधर एक हो गया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी, ये हो गया मेन चैनल. तो ये डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी सब आ गया. So distributary and the main channel development will be there. ऐसे डेवलप करेंगे सब, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटरी एंड द मेन चैनल. लाइक दिस इट विल डेवलप. ओके, लाइक दिस यू नीड टू डू. You got it, I hope. Now it will form a delta shape landform finally. ये फाइनल जो लैंडफॉर्म है कैसा लग रहा है ये बताओ? डेल्टा शेप्ड है कि नहीं? ये आपकी डेल्टा लेटर शेप्ड हो गया. इट इज नोन एज ए डेल्टा, क्योंकि ये डेल्टा शेप्ड है, इसको बोलते हैं डेल्टा. ग्रीक डेल्टा शेप, दैट्स अ डेल्टा. शेप ऑफ दिस इज लाइक दिस, इट इज नोन एज डेल्टा. यू गॉट इट नाउ? इसको डेल्टा क्यों? देखो शेप ऐसा ऐसा है, इट इज नोन एज डेल्टा.